Now, this video will be, of course, talking about XXL snubs, and by snubs, I'm talking about people who were not allowed to vote in. Now, they had like 70 enterings of names that you may or may not have noticed, but I have noticed some big names that have not even been nominated, nor I thought even like came to their minds of freaking being on the list, and I will give you 10 of them right now. So the first person I'm going to put on this list is, of course, Joyner Lucas. Now, I do not know why he wasn't even considered being on the list when he had a hell of a year. I think maybe Logic pulled some strings together to make sure that he definitely wasn't nominated or thought of. I mean, he had a killer year. His whole freaking song "I'm Not Racist" really blew up, and really in this year of volatile race relations, I think that it would have been pretty cool to even hear Joyner Lucas on the track. And of course, previous years they had people who were racially mixed or ambiguous, like Triple X Tentacion, and hey, so I thought, wait, how come they haven't got Joyner Lucas on there? And hey, if you could have a person like Iggy Azalea on that fucking list, you could have Joyner Lucas on there. So I was very surprised. So please explain me how you can have a Grammy nomination, but yet you can't have a double XL, a least nomination or nod for your work. Now this is Rapsody, and she came out with an album called Wisdom, which was pretty successful. She even had a feature and a co-sign by Kendrick Lamar, who was on double XL, by the way, but still she can't get a fucking chance. And I'm like, she's a real lyrical spitter, and how come she's not even nominated or nodded at? Now this is Rapsody without the H, which was really hard for me because I was researching her work, and I would always put the H in it. But you know what? Hey, she's not Beyonce. She don't need the H. So hey. But yeah, she's pretty great, and I wonder why she wasn't nominated, even though she's been grinding and hustling for years. A lot of times, these rappers been hustling for years and grinding for years and still get a nomination. And she's a real female. I mean, Princess Naoki, she got a fucking nomination. And Rhapsody, I would think that she's deeper than Princess Naoki. So, hey, it's not like they don't like deep chicks that actually have like a more spiritual leaning and shit like that. Come on. I mean, how come they didn't give her a nomination? All right, I would think that they would like to be liberal and progressive. Tell me, how is Kevin Abstract not nominated yet? His group had 3 hit albums called the Saturation Series, which was Brockhampton, which sometimes I call it Cockhampton because these niggas talk a lot of gay shit. But hey, they're a pretty good group. And this guy had a solo venture. I mean, he's been making noise for years, and this nigga haven't been nominated yet. What's up with that? I mean, come on. I mean, are you freaking kidding me? And Anthony Fantano gave their group like a 9 and two 8s. So come on, you're telling me he still haven't got nominated or even approached? And you can get a nigga like TK or freaking Famous Dex. Both of them murdered a guy. One of them murdered a guy, and one of them beat his girlfriend. But yet this guy can't get a nomination. I mean, he kind of looked like Chance the Rapper to me. But hey, but still. So y'all telling me y'all couldn't get the first female to get a #1 hit since Lauryn Hill like 15 years ago? You telling me y'all we couldn't at least voted for her in the bid or the nomination? Come on. And Cardi B been hot. She's connected to the Amigos, which the Amigos told NAF that they wasn't nominated either, so I guess they're keeping it in the family. I mean, hey, they didn't nominate the Migos, so of course they're gonna not nominate Cardi B. Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, come on, man. Cardi B is hot in these streets, and I don't know how the hell you can nominate a 6ix9ine, but you can't nominate Cardi B. Like, come on, are you freaking kidding me? And I mean, she's about to come out with an album in about a week from now. It just been reported. So this could have really helped her boost out. And many people said she wouldn't be nominated or she wouldn't accept the XXL freshman pick because she's too big. But she been cold out here. Not to like insult her or nothing. So really the XXL freshman pick would have really helped her out. I mean, come on. But hey, here the boy Nav. Now I know he said that he did not want it to be nominated, but I know that somebody gave him the heads up that he wasn't going to be even voted for, so thus not even nominated, so he flipped out, which is something that I would do if I was like a superstar on the rise. I would say fuck the list, but at least give me the nomination so I can deny it at least. I mean, people like Drake got the nomination and denied it, and especially Nicki Minaj. And A$AP Rocky, he got the nomination and denied it. So I would have felt much better if we could have like voted for him. So at least they would give him a nod, because I know that he actually got like the heads up that, hey, you're not even going to be nominated. So yeah, I wish that he was going to be nominated too, even though he said he didn't want to, which is something that all artists should do at this point. If you know that they're not even going to nominate you, just say you never even wanted it. So hey. So how was a boy like Bishop not even nominated? I mean, I get that he's a little bit underground, but he got like a cosign from one of the best underground rappers out here, MF Doom. So at least they could have nominated him, and he's like 21. He needed the hype so we could vote for him. I mean, I would have voted for him. I thought it would be cool. And I thought the snub was very horrible. I mean, come on, man. I mean, he really would need the hype. So yeah, but I checked out his latest mixtape, and it was pretty great, I have to say. So yeah, he needed the publicity and hype, and he would have brought a lyricism to the game, and definitely XXL that would be needed. So I really thought it was bad that he was snubbed. So here's a guy who really had the 6ix9ine style way before 6ix9ine was on the map. This guy is named ShakaMania Lxrd, and I don't know who came out first with the whole 6ix9ine or just the whole screaming in the mic style, the whole screamo rap, as I really punned it. But yeah, this right here. This guy ShakaMania Lxrd, you know, he came out with a few songs early in the year, and I thought it was pretty nice. And he's from the UK, and I really think that these UK cats are always overlooked when it comes to XXL freshman list. They have a New York bias, and better yet, they have an American bias. And I thought it would have been real cool. Actually, I forgot Iggy Azalea. She's from Australia, so you know. But did they ever have like a British person? I mean, they had an Australian, but not a Brit. So I would really think that they should have got this Brit kid on the XXL freshman list, because he already came out with a few tracks. He's multi-talented. He knows how to rock, and he has a good fan base. So I really thought that they should have got him. Here's somebody that I thought they should have caught before the wave, and this guy is named ShakaMania X. Now, he's been grinding for years, and even though he's a YouTuber who actually makes funny, comical videos, I mean, if you flipping on him being a comedian, Little Dicky is a comedian, and if you flipping on him being a YouTuber, then I'd just like to say Danielle Spigoli was a fucking YouTuber, and I think this guy can actually rap better than Danielle Spigoli, and I think he can actually like rap and make more original, more better songs, and stop doing the whole parody track, and actually make a far more better fucking rap songs than Danielle Spigoli or a person like I forgot what his name was. Playboy Cardi. Yeah, definitely outright. So I thought, yeah, this guy should be on the list. and he had a song that I really like called Don't Mumble, which actually got over like 10 million views until he had to delete it because he used a YouTuber's ass that was unauthorized. So yeah, but yeah, they really should have caught this cat, or at least gave us the chance to vote for him. You know, the people who know. So I go from talking about NF's homeboy Bishop to actually talking about NF. You know, I know he's a Christian rapper or gospel rapper or whatever, but he's contemporary and he talks about a lot of dark subjects in his music. And I thought that maybe him or Lecrae could have been like on Double XL. You know, Lecrae had the first hip hop and also gospel album at #1 at the same time, and also had a album on the Billboard 100 that topped it. So I would think that they would be open to like having a gospel rap superstar, and especially with Chance the Rapper, he talks about God in his music. So I thought it would have been real cool if they had my boy NF on there, you know, or Lecrae. Either way, MF or Lecrae, either way, it would have been cool. Now, I'm adding this one in because I'm wondering how the hell you're going to have JB the Black Boy on your list, but you can't have ShakaMania. Now, JB the Black Boy is only on the list because really he got a cosign from Drake. Well, ShakaMania had his own freaking song on a Drake album, and yet he's not on the list. And you know what? He's been grinding for years in the UK, so I really think it would have been a good boost to have him in the American circuit. All right, so that's my whole list. Now tell me, did I miss anybody? If you had anybody in mind that got overlooked, then put it in the comment section. You know, I just wanted to make a quick video about how Double XL is overlooking these top 10 people, or maybe they denied or didn't want entry. I don't know. Either way, please like, subscribe, share the video, and guys, I'm out. So who do you think got overlooked the most?